Hi guys. Now a few people have asked me how I go about making these wheels, so I thought I'd put up a little instructional video. Now the first thing you have to do is you have to get yourself a Triumph Colchester gap bed lathe. These can usually be picked up on eBay, quite cheap. So the first thing you have to do, now this is what's called the gap. Little piece goes in there, follows this profile. So you have to get yourself a 12-inch angle grinder and basically cut an extra little bit out of the bed. So once you've got your gap bed lathe all set up, then what you need is you need to get yourself a centre out of a wheel balancer. These can be picked up pretty much anywhere. You know, they're quite common. Try and find as many of these as possible in the right sizes. You will find they come in 28 and 38 mil, and then everything goes together with a nice bolt. Okay, now what I found is the 4-jaw chuck, when you're tightening this out, it basically slides out as you're tightening it up. So I'm not going to take this one out for the simple reason that it's set, it's good, it's golden. But at the back end of here, basically what I've done is I've welded the nut off the end of a drive shaft, so you've got a big flange. So the big flange basically sits in behind there, so it can't pull out. Okie dokie. Okie dokes. So stage 2 of this operation is we've now got our wheel mounted up in our Colchester Triumph gap bed lathe. Now we want to cut the wheel off here because this is scrap. So what you want to do is get yourself a 9-inch Makita 110 volt angle grinder, a box, an extension lead and some way of powering it. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take our 9-inch and we're going to cut it off there. Now we could make a parting tool, too much fucking hassle. Safety first, people. Gloves. And that gives us just the front section which we want. So 2 down, 2 to go. Okay, so we now have 4 centers. So this is a test hoop, which as you can see, this one just falls in beautiful. So this is just my sizing hoop to get this size here correct and obviously the internal diameter correct. So next thing that we need to do is I need to turn off this edge here, here and here to bring it down the same as this one. As you can see, it's got a slight angle, so all I'm basically doing is cutting it at the edge of that angle. Bum, 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 bum. Everything down to 0. And then fit nicely in our index. That's 4 outsides done.